Still to come here on Capital Connection, mining companies may be feeling the heat of the downturn, but next we speak to a copper and gold miner that seems to be beating the slump. Andrew Stewart, CEO of Mongolia-focused Xanadu, joins us after the break. Let's take a look at the metals market. Start with precious gold, holding steady at $1,205 an ounce, copper at 6,210, iron ore $61.10. All right, let's talk to Andrew Stewart now, CEO of Mongolia-focused gold and copper miner Xanadu Mines, joins me here at the SGX. Andrew, yes. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Talk to me about the prospects at Kharmagtai, the copper and gold project that you have in the South Gobi, I believe, in Mongolia. Give us your take on the quality and the quantity of the resources there.
Okay, Kharmagtai is a project we acquired 12 months ago. In the last 12 months, it's been quite a successful program in Kharmagtai. We've completed over 12,500 metres of drilling and able to bring out the first JORC-compliant resource for the project. Kharmagtai is like any copper and gold porphyry. It's quite a large system, but Can I just stop you there and ask you whether this is going to be another Oyu Tolgoi? Where does it stand in comparison with Oyu? I think that the best question is really what we're looking for is trying to focus in on the higher grade zones. Given the current commodity prices, the industry and the markets, what we're trying to focus on those higher grade zones. It is the same age as Oyu Tolgoi, it's the same geology and it's in the same jurisdiction. So at the moment it's an area that's had a little bit of exploration, but we're really focused on stepping out, defining those higher grade zones within that sea of medium and low grade copper you typically see.
Is there a timeline on when you're looking at commercial production there?
Well, what we're doing at the moment, we're drilling. We've got 2 drill rigs running at the moment on the project, and you know, when we look around in Asia at the moment, the exploration is quite depressed. But we're fully funded for this year, and we're drilling aggressively now. And I think that in the next, and really that drilling is targeting the next resource on this project, and it's very hard to put timelines, but we're really focusing on early next year having another sort of step up in the program.
How would you describe foreign investor sentiment, especially amongst the big miners in Mongolia? Because Oyu Tolgoi has been synonymous with the problems and the promise in Mongolia, as it's become known, and Rio and Mongolia government has settled that dispute. Have we pressed the reset button?
Well, I think that it's important to note that things actually, despite popular opinion, things have actually advanced quite successfully. And if you look at the Oyu Tolgoi project, taking the project from discovery in 2005, 2006 to actually building the mine and having commercial concentrate over 2 years ago, it actually has been a success. And there's very few places in the world you can take a project from discovery to full development and production in such a time. And that project more or less came in budget and under time. So I think that a lot of the disputes have been on the second phase of the project. So in my opinion, we're progressing quite well, and Mongolia has been doing things. The resolution of disputes between the Mongolian government and Rio Tinto over the last week is going to be a huge step in the right direction. And I think that, you know, the sentiment will change. It won't change quickly, but it will change over time. And I think that the market will look at companies and see how successful they are in the next short term in this season.
Just very quickly, Andrew, gold still seems to be stuck in a bit of a rut in terms of the price action is concerned. So the gold deposits at Kharmagtai, are they economically viable? Given that prices have been doing what they are doing?
Kharmagtai is a copper project, and the byproduct will be gold. So we're not, more or less gold's the cream on this sort of project moving forward. We're not more or less concerned about the gold price, it's the copper price moving forward. And we see a strong copper price. We believe it's the right commodity to be in. Most analysts, most companies see shortfalls coming in 2017, 2018. You see deterioration of assets in Chile, etc., higher costs, depreciating grades, and you know, we see that, you know, that copper's the right thing to be in.
What's the price target you got on the commodity?
I think
by year end, where do you hope to see it for copper?
Well, I think
if it is supply constrained,
somewhere between $3 and $3.50 is a good price.
Andrew, got to leave it there, sir. Thanks a lot for joining us today.
Thank you.
Andrew Stewart there of Xanadu Mines. Still to come here on Capital Connection.